हेलो। हेलो। हाँ, सुष्मिता मैम। हेलो। हेलो। हेलो मैम, आर यू देयर? हेलो। हेलो मैम।
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
Yeah, ma'am. Okay, voice is audible and video is also. You can you share it? Just I am making you host.
What, sir? What I need
Uh,
to
uh,
share?
uh, in case if you want to share something, just you are now
Yes, yes, sir.
co-host.
Yes,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah. You just check it whether it is it shareable or not.
Okay, sir. I need to go on this,
Share.
Vibrant screen and then PPT.
Uh,
Okay.
yeah. In bottom there is a share option.
Mm, Share file. Actually, I'm very new to this. This is not the file. Share.
Yeah. Now it is shareable. Yeah.
हेलो।
Yeah, this is the way to
हाँ
share.
हाँ, बोलो।
Right.
Uh,
No problem. Okay.
Sir, is
In
it
case,
is it visible?
yeah, ma'am. It is visible. And in case if you have to show in full screen, you just press F5. Okay. It will share to full screen. No problem. Yeah, right. Like this. Right. In case if you have to show any software, then you just share it also. That you can share that software also.
But this, the screen where I can see you, it is getting minimized.
Okay. Yeah. In speaker side, it will be minimized.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay. But we can able to see, no problem, right?
Okay, sir.
Once you shared it, it will be seen to all the participants,
Yeah. Is
right?
it visible? I have already shared.
Yeah. Building a
Yeah.
serverless AI
Yes.
chatbot. I
Yes,
can
sir.
able to read Amazon Alex, right?
Yes.
Right,
Yes.
ma'am. Right.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay, we just do introduction, then we will start. Wait, some participants are joining. I'm just giving message to all them. Okay.
Sure. And sir, do guide me like how can I switch after PPT to the browser also in
Yeah,
between?
yeah.
Yeah.
In case if you have switched to browser, you can again, your browser is now open. Okay. So you just share it again. You
Okay,
just
I will
click
try
share
after
and
finishing
share
on
the browser
PPT.
also.
Okay,
Right,
sir.
right, right. Just try it in case if you want it. I just check it. No problem.
I will try it later. Yeah.
Okay. No problem, ma'am. आणि तू अनाउन्स करून दे ना फीडबॅक वगैरे
तेच
लिंक विल बी प्रोव्हाइडेड.
Good afternoon to all. I welcome all the participants to the last session of this FDP on machine learning and pattern recognition phase 2. Dear participants, here are few instructions for you. As it is the last session, after this, there will be the MCQ based evaluation test whose link will be shared in this chat box as well as on the WhatsApp group. So all the participants are requested to attempt that MCQ based evaluation test based on the qualifying criteria of 60 marks minimum of that MCQ based test and fulfilling the attendance criteria. The certificate will be given to you. Now, coming to our program, today for this session, our eminent speaker, it is my great pleasure to welcome our eminent speaker, Sushmita Vasishtha. I will give a formal introduction for speaker. Sushmita Vasishtha, madam, has done Bachelor of Technology in Computer Science from Maharshi Dayanand University, Rohtak. She is presently working in SpiceJet as a digital marketing consultant, as well as worked with Agile Consulting as a digital marketing manager, worked with UP Technologies, worked with Sovereign Health Group, worked with Billware, worked with Creative Craft Digital Marketing Agency. Madam is having a very rich experience in this digital marketing field. They are also working as a digital marketing consultant, Google, Yahoo, and Bing's ad specialist, data scientist. She is a certified business analyst by National Stock Exchange of India Limited. So I welcome Sushmita Vasishtha, madam. And now, instead of wasting much of the time, I will hand over the dais to our today's speaker. Over to Sushmita, madam.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you for the brief introduction. I would like to add a little more brief about myself, like how I, came into this, from digital marketing into data science field. To meet the challenges of digital marketing, data science, or you can say data analysis, is very much required. We used to face the issues like how we can optimize our campaigns to get the maximum ROI. So we feel like the need of doing the data analysis at the granular level, and this fascinated me, to complement my skills into data science also. So today with this session, I would like to introduce you with the serverless AI chatbots. So we are going to discuss with this session today how we can build serverless AI chatbot with one of the very popular technology, that is Amazon Lex. And I'm going to show you the demo also. So you might wonder, like, why all of us a sudden chatbots are gaining popularity. and especially in the current climate, in this new normal. We believe that all the brands, they are confronted with the 50% cut in their marketing budget, right? And the smarter way is to actually focus more on it with respect to the longer term brand building mission. And chatbots, precisely AI chatbots, they are cost effective alternative instead of hiring customer care representative, and they require virtually no cost to run, which means if they aren't used, they are not going to sunk, and if they are used, they are going to deal with 1,000 to lakh of requests per day. So traditionally chatbot have been just text based, but today they can even listen and understand your voice and provide answer vocally. I'm going to show you the demo also in our practical session. This offers completely new dimension to the customer support. Now, the question is, why should you start using serverless? Because like in the last session, Rohan sir, he mentioned that memory management is the, key, is the key feature, this of this field, I mean AI. So serverless allow you to upload the code into cloud and execute it when needed without developers having to worry about the complexities of the entire process. Now you might wonder, does it mean there are no servers? No, there are servers, but as an end user with, by using these cloud technologies, you need not to worry about how the servers are maintained and scaled. So here are some benefits of using the serverless, or you can say cloud technologies like GCP, Google Cloud Platform, and either AWS. They both are like good competitor to each other. We are going to discuss about more of it in the upcoming slides. So what are the benefit of using this serverless? Number one is automatic scaling. What does it mean? See, serverless infrastructure scales automatically depending upon the frequency of incoming messages. Suppose you are a medical company and you have recently integrated a chatbot, related to purchasing the mask, or you can say this oximeter, for COVID patient in your home. Just suppose this is a hypothetical situation. Now, on day one, if 1,000 customers are coming, like the frequency of incoming messages, you can say is 1,000 on that chatbot. So the chatbot is going to handle all those queries in a single day. Yeah, you need not to scale up. And suppose on second day, 100 queries are coming instead of 1,000. So your serverless infrastructure, it will scale down automatically. Then the second benefit is cheaper cost. Like the Rohit sir, he has mentioned in the previous session, memory management is very important. So computing to reduce your computing costs. So serverless allow the other benefit, or you can say, let me rephrase it, of serverless is basically cheaper cost. You need to pay only for what is being used. You need not to create large memory or buffer or end up paying for the large number of underutilized resources. The number three benefit is easy integration. Seamless integration options are available with the serverless technology, which means you need to build or integrate, you just need to build your chatbot once and you can integrate it with the multiple platforms. You can integrate it with your like mobile, web, FB, SMS, precisely Facebook Messenger, right? So integration is very seamless. Now reduces the need of code. In this session, we are going to build the chatbot without using any coding, just on the purely basis on the GUI component, purely based on the basis of our business logic, right? So you simply have to make an API call and you get access to natural language understanding, facial recognition, and compute. You get some algorithm that are inbuilt for you and pre-trained for you. You just need to, feed your data and make an API call. So these all are the benefit of using the serverless technology. Now, Amazon Lex. In our demo session for building the AI chatbot, we are going to use the Amazon Lex. Um, you might have come across this Alexa. The power technology behind Alexa is Lex only, but of course at the complex level, and you can say with the complex business logic. Now, what are the benefit of Amazon Lex? Number one, simplicity. There is no need of code. You just need to create your business logic. You just need to concentrate on your business logic, and Lex will guide you through the console to create your chatbots in minutes. Your business logic can take months, but the GUI components, it providing you the simplifying way to create your chatbot in minutes, right? Second is your deep learning. Deep learning basically mimics the work of human brain in processing data for recognizing speech and translating languages. So what Lex is doing, Lex takes the speech, or either it can take your text as the input and understand the input powered by the same technology as Alexa, which means in simplifying words, it converts the incoming speech to text and understand the user intent. Here intent means user query to generate the corresponding response, right? For an example, suppose you have recently installed Alexa in your home, and like on the Amazon, they are providing the tube lights, I mean the smart LED tube lights and bulbs free of cost with that Alexa device. So you can simply integrate both the technology, and you can ask, sitting on your cushion, Alexa, please switch off the lights, and Alexa will understand your intent and it is going to switch off the lights. So you can think of this powered technology of Lex. The third benefit is seamless deployment and scaling. As we have already discussed in our previous slide, with Lex, you can build and test and deploy your chatbot from the Lex console. Lex enable you to publish your chatbot and use on the multiple platform. Then the fourth benefit is free tier service. AWS provides your allow you to use its service free for 12 months. But of course, there are some limitation, like it can process up to 10,000 text requests and 5,000 speech requests to be very precisely per month. Then no license cost. It is purely consumption based model. It depends on your incoming frequency of the messages. You have to pay only for the actual consumption on the volume of the request. Then a continuous learning model. For an example, suppose this SSBT college is conducting again a virtual event, right? And in that virtual event, they are providing three courses: machine learning, deep learning, and suppose natural language understanding. If some student is coming to the website, suppose they have integrated this chatbot to their website, and the student is coming, he is typing machine learning. So if the machine learning phrase is there, they are going to show the corresponding response. But suppose if the student is coming, he is saying data science, and they haven't included this phrase like in their training process, so they can see that phrase in their monitoring I mean block. I will show you when I will take you through the practical session, and they can include it. So you can include the missed utterances or queries later on. So this is a continuous learning model process. Now, why Lex? Are there any other option available? Yes, there are many options available. Google Dialogflow, basically this is a part of GCP, Google Cloud Platform, Microsoft Luis, IBM Watson Assistant. Then why Lex? In top 10 AI chatbot building platform, Lex stands number one, and there is a reason, because of its easy user interface. But the tough competition of Lex is Google Dialogflow, because they are continuously coming, with the liberty of integrating new features. So might be like in the coming years, GCP, or you can say Google Dialogflow, can take over this Lex. But as of now, Lex stands number one for building your AI chatbot. You can see here the market share of the AWS. versus the other cloud platforms. There are two sources. I think second source is also visible to you, visible to all. Hello, am I audible? Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yeah. So you can see, like, I have taken this from the source DJI Intelligence. I'm working for this startup and as a consultant. And the second one is InvestiWise. So you can compare both the charts. It shows AWS market share is high, maybe because of its, features they are constantly adding. That's why they are standing number one. And there is a high demand of the AWS data scientists in comparison with GCP. So you can see the contribution. Now, in our demo session, before building this AI chatbot, we need to understand some terminologies. Number one is your utterances. Number two is your slots. Basically, your Lexbot structure, it comprises of this two main component, utterances and slots. Intent is what? Intent is simply your user query. For an example, SSBT College suppose is going to conduct its session in the coming month, and they are providing 3 courses. Then the user is coming and its queries, how they can interact with that chatbot. We want to suppose there is a one student who is only interested in the natural language processing course. So these are the intent, I mean the queries, right? And these intents are further mapped to the utterances and slots. Utterances are what? Utterances are basically predefined list of for what people are likely to say, possible user interactions. Like I want to attend event, I want to register for an event. When user is coming to the website, he can ask. So all these are the possible user queries to that particular chatbot. Then slots are what? Slots are basically variables populated by the user input. So these are very important slot basically for your lead generation purpose. Suppose SSBT college, it wants registration. It's want to know like how many students are coming and the full details of the students. So what they are going to do, first of all, they are going to take some information from you. Suppose you have come to their website, you have interacted with the chatbot and you are saying, I want to register for the event on the deep learning. So they are asking, before giving you response, they are asking some predefined question like by what name would you like to register? Are you registering on behalf of student or parent? It might be possible parent is coming instead of student. So all these are your slots. We are going to cover this in our demo. Then third one is your test your bot. You can test your bot in Lex console only.
Ma'am, what about responses?
Responses is basically for an example, you are coming, right? Let me move to the previous slide. Yeah. Responses are basically, suppose you are coming and at the final, after answering all your queries, okay, you want to register for this particular event. So they are giving you the message, we have registered you, Sushmita, for this NLP event. So this is the response from that chatbot.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Now, how AI chatbots are helping hand between the human and the machine communication. So you can read this article, how this demand is increasing. Startups and big companies, like after this pandemic situation, you can see they are integrating this chatbot to their website for handling many consumer queries at a very high rate. I work with the SpiceJet also. If you go through their website, they have integrated this chatbot with the name Miss Pepper. This is the persona name. They have implemented this chatbot after the pandemic situation only because the number of queries were very high. So every business, is integrating this, every big companies or small companies. And you can see, you can refer to this article to see the annual growth rate of, adopting these technologies by 2024. So you can go through this link later on. So we are going to create the demo. So in our demo, we are going to consider a hypothetical situation where university is conducting event, right? Suppose SSBT college is going to conduct event precisely on three different topics. Number one is machine learning, then those who are interested in deep learning, and the number third is natural language processing. So there are two methods. First method is simple, which I have discussed about the using the slots just for the lead generation. They are asking the details for the attendees. And the second one is response card method. Here you can see on the right hand side response card method. Right, a response card method is basically, I have taken this screenshot from the SpiceJet website. Response card method is basically where you are getting the options and you just need to choose your relevant option. For an example, SSBT college is providing 3 courses, so they are giving you 3 options, like 3 courses on data sciences: deep learning, natural language understanding, or your machine learning. You can choose between those options, right? And this
I,
response card method is very popular in the market,
I
right?
think Amazon is also using such a platform. I
So
have
this
gone.
Lex, yeah, this Lex is a part of Amazon Web Services only. Full form of AWS is Amazon Web Services only.
Yes, yes, sure.
Now, you know, now just imagine, a future where your AR and VR and chatbot converges. So another very interesting area is AR and VR. Here in the chatbot, you can drag a virtual character also, based on your natural language understanding. Uh, I'm not going to show you the process, but I'm going to show you the video, like which I have built during, training my, my IT students, or you can say my IT department students. So I'm going to show you that particular video. So here you can drag a virtual character and it can act also based on your natural language understanding that AWS have. You can include gestures, eye blinking, lip synchronization, and all this for making your experience more natural. You just need to grab the microphone input and record the audio and send the output audio to Lex. Basically, building this kind of chatbot, AR and VR, you need 3 technologies. Number one is Lex. For building your business logic. Number second is your Poly. This is like the other feature of AWS for speech synthesis. Number third one is your Sumerian, basically for dragging the host, the virtual character. So this chatbot we have built, I have built in the association of one of my fellow members. She is Tripti Atri, like the ex-employee of Accenture. So these are some credibility, Tripti and myself, we both have worked on this. Now it's time to switch on demo. So any question like on the theoretical part, I can take ahead. Then we'll switch to the to the practical part. Uh, Sir, is my browser visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
इंडिया और पाकिस्तान के बीच हॉकी मैच होने वाला बात वो झगड़ा क्यों मैच करने के बाद हॉकी मैच वो मेरा चक्कर में गौर के पीछे सारा लोग चंदा लेके घूमे ना तो बात नहीं वापस समझ गई
Is it visible? aws.amazon.com?
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
yes.
Yes. So this is the Lex. You can see the pricing. This service is like free for 12 months, but of course there are some restrictions. You can only it can only process 10,000 text requests per month and 5,000 speech requests per month, but it is good for the startups, right? So you just need to make your account here by going to the AWS management console. It is going to ask like for your details. For 2 rupees, something like 2 rupees or 1 rupees for the verification, but I advise you not to use your credit card, just use your debit card, and those 2 rupees will be credited back to your account. So my account is already there, so I'm going to show you. So now we are going to see how we can build, and I'm going to show you the simple method or the response card method, which is very in the market, combining the both in one go, right? We are taking the same case study. Suppose SSBT College is conducting one virtual event again in the January, right? And they are offering 3 different courses for the ones who want to join precisely deep learning, machine learning, and data science. So we can see we are going to build that. So suppose we are taking this SSBT College as a bot name. We are choosing English. From here, you can choose any voice also for the voice interaction, right? Suppose I'm taking this. This seems pretty immature. Let me take some good. Okay. Okay. So first you need to create your chatbot name, right? Now intents, as I have mentioned in my presentation, let's refer to the presentation also side by side. Can you see my presentation also?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you can see intent here. Now we are creating intent, and then we'll be creating utterances, slot, and this all in one. Suppose I'm creating one intent, and the intent name is course intent. Suppose now these all are the utterances. Suppose we SSBT College expect to get the queries related to data science, machine learning, and maybe deep learning, and then NLP. May it be like the combination of all data science, or may it be separately. So they are going to train their model as per of the user query, thinking about the user query. So suppose you are saying I want to attend, suppose event. You came to know that they are conducting one event. I want to register. These all are training phrases. I want to register for event. Suppose interested in data science course. We are just taking this 3 utterances as of now, right? Then I have mentioned about this. I mean, slots. There are 2 types of slots. Like for the lead generation, it is very important to store the user information who are coming to the website. Suppose like we are going to use first of all the inbuilt slot, which are already there, which AWS or Lex is providing, and we can use our custom slots also. So here, like in first phase, I'm just using the inbuilt slot. Suppose name. First of all, if somebody is coming to their site, they are asking name. Let me add hi also here. Okay, name. So this is the inbuilt slot. We can choose between suppose name. By what name? You will come to know after I will show you the whole process. By what name would you like to register? Suppose I am coming to their website and I want to attend the event. I am writing, I want to attend the event. Then SSBT integrated chatbot, first of all, is asking, by what name would you like to register? Now I am answering Sushmita. So now they want my email address also. So we are making email. Okay. By what? Okay. Now I want to make this parameter dynamic. I mean, I want to address the person. If suppose I am coming to the SSBT website and interacting with the chatbot, and I am writing, I want to register for the event. First of all, they are asking by what name would you like to register? Then maybe like Other person can also come. I'm writing Sushmita. Second time, suppose other person with the name of suppose Sumit want to register for the event. So we want to make this parameter dynamic to address the person for asking the email. So suppose this curly bracket will make this parameter dynamic. Suppose if Shushmita is coming, Shushmita, please share your email address. If Sumit is coming, Sumit, please share your email address. Name. Please share your email details. Don't forget to press this button and make this field mandatory. Suppose then we are going to use the inbuilt slots, right? Now suppose SSBT college is only providing seminars on three fields. So let's create your slot. Content. Suppose machine learning is for ML. You can take any value. Machine learning, deep learning, and NLP. Right? Add two slots. So here it is coming all the values. Now this is the prompt. We are going to make some settings here. Choose your subject of interest, right? So you just need to go on the settings because they are providing 3 courses. So they need to provide this 3 options, right? So for an example, you can give the image card also. Pixabay is the site which allow you to, download free images. So you can this is just for the practice. Please click on the each bicycle. Let me just grab one image containing a cycle. Okay. College, any college photo. Suppose as of now we are taking this image. This is free. So let me just copy the address, image address. You can give here. Subject of your interest. Choose your subject. Now all the values which we have passed as the button, I mean in our custom slot, it is going to appear here. Subject. You can see here number 1 value is NLP. We can give title, natural language understanding, right? The second one is DL, deep learning. The number 3rd is ML, machine learning. Now I'm saving this. Right, now we are going to give one response also. Suppose the college, SSBT college, is just asking this 3 information: your name, your email, then it is giving you the options. You can choose between your, you can choose interest of your subject, and then they are giving you response. Thank you. We want to make this name dynamic. So you need to pass this value from here, the variables you have created. For name, it's name, small name. Thank you. Suppose Sushmita. For registering with SSBT college for suppose this is slot 3. Suppose if you are choosing NLP will be coming. If you are choosing machine learning will be coming. So this is slot 3. What you just need to do, just save your intent Value name at parameter 1 failed to satisfy the member. Human validation failed to satisfy the member must contain regular expression. Let me check. Okay. Maybe here are some settings which I have to do. Store as slot 3. Now save intent. Member must satisfy regular expression name. Please share your email. Would you like to register? Subject of your interest. Name is parameter 1. Member name is failed. Suppose I'm making it first name. You need to save your intent. I think there is no error. Just build. Now suppose this will take like couple of seconds. So here we have considered a hypothetical situation where SSBT college is conducting event on 3 different courses, and now the students are coming and they need to receive the information like which student is interested in which subject, and then they will be approaching them as per the the day when they are going to conduct that event. Suppose deep learning is on first day, machine learning event is on second day, and then on third day NLP event is there, right? Now we are going, I'm going to show you the demo. Suppose somebody is coming, he's saying hi. By what name would you like to register? Suppose I'm saying Shushmita. Sushmita, please share your email address. Suppose I'm just using this like the fake one, not the real one. Sush at the rate. Now you can see whatever we have passed here, whatever the settings we have done here. See, from here it is picking up choose your subject of interest, choose your subject of interest, and then image from here, and all the options, natural language processing, deep learning, machine learning from here. Suppose I'm choosing deep learning. Now it is going to give me the final message. Thank you, Sushmita, for registering with SSBT College for DL, deep learning. But if you want to show here deep learning, then you have to pass here the slot values at deep learning only, right? Now let me give you the other one, how like just to check like this is just to recall that whether this is a dynamic parameter or not. Suppose hi, or let me pass some different. Suppose I'm passing this training phase. Somebody is coming to the website and asking interested in data science course. By what name would you like to register? This time I am passing suppose different name. Sumit, by what name would you like to register again? Maybe I need to refresh it.
बदन में अपना घर बहुत जरूरी होता है सर पर आने का मतलब क्या होता है वक्त होता है
Now,
तभी पता चलता
interested in data science course. By what name? Sumit. I don't know why it is showing error right now. Let me again save the intent.
है क्या तो फोकस लगता है
Build.
तभी रिजेक्ट हो जाता है
Okay, let me try again. Interested in data science course. By what name? There is some error. Let me build it again. I just need to save the intent. First name email slot 3. Okay. First name is here. First name is here. Okay, there is no issue. Let me build it again. It will take a couple of seconds. Sometimes it happens with GCP also, with Google Dialogflow also. Sumit. So this is a dynamic parameter, Sumit. Anyways, I will show you some videos. I don't know why it is showing error. Let me take you to the other videos, other part. I hope you will be able to hear. Hi. Suppose we are dealing I'm coming to some website. I want cosmetics. You can see these are carousel cards also. And I want to purchase this particular. I just need to click and this will be landing to the website. Right? And let me show you the video also, like how it is going to work. I don't know why it is not working. I need to just recheck. You can check like how it works. Is it audible? I mean the video audio is audible from that side?
No, no.
No, that is not audible. So you can go through, I mean, these two links, right? So we'll come to know the whole process.
Ma'am, please share it in the chat box.
Yeah, sure. The second one is your virtual AI assistant. I'm like new to this platform. Let me check. How can I share? Sir, can you just help me? Like, how can I share on chat? Hello? Hello, sir? Am I audible?
Yeah,
Hello.
ma'am, you
हाँ
are.
बोलिए.
Sir, like the chat box, how can I share the links on chat box?
Yeah, you just you copy the link and just put it in chat box, everyone. Now
Like
you are
I
co-host.
can't see. Okay.
In the right hand bottom side, right and bottom side, there is a chat.
The window
Uh,
is like very, I mean,
actually, you are in share mode, no? Ah,
okay. Okay,
so
okay. I got it.
that's why you could not able to see that, right? In case you if you go move mouse cursor in top side, uh,
Yeah, I have
uh, w-
shared.
huh,
Is it?
huh,
Yeah.
right. Okay, no problem. Right.
Let me
Got it.
check with this
Yeah,
again.
Yeah, right.
You can go through these two videos. One is like AR and VR chatbot, and the second one is again the error is coming. There is sometimes it happens, but you will check those videos. The whole process will be very seamless. Let me try one last time. Built-in event external pre-built utterances. The utterance is not allowed. Save intent. Build. I want to register for event. Okay, see it's coming. Can you see it?
yes, ma'am.
Suman, please share. Yeah, Suman123 suppose gmail.com. So this is a dynamic parameter. Suppose like this time I'm choosing machine learning. So this is going to register. Thank you, Suman, for registering with us, SSBT College for machine learning. Here you can pass machine learning also, right? So this is the whole process. Yeah. Any questions for now? This is all from my side.
Okay.
लेकिन अपन भी जैसे फाइव डिफॉर्म से ये समझ लिए कि
Let me stop sharing. Stop sharing. Yeah. If you have any question, you can ask me.
Ma'am, your presentation is over, ma'am. Okay, no
Yeah, my
problem.
presentation is over.
Yeah, no problem, ma'am. Is any participant have any problem? Please ask, ma'am. Please.
वो हाथ से तो इसी को सुनाते हैं, मैंने आइडिया को अच्छा सुनाया था।
Where are the
I
data from this? See, there are many cloud technologies. It depends which cloud technology you are using. If you are using AWS provide you no SQL database service that is known as DynamoDB. So you can use it. All the information will be there. And if you are using GCP, Google Cloud Platform, then it will be coming in the form of the history. And you can take, these SaaS integration or third-party integration to get your data stored there.
okay.
वो एक बार बोला याद रहेगा।
Okay, I think everyone has cleared his point. No problem.
नहीं यार, आइडिया सर का कैसा है?
Okay, thank you very much, ma'am. Then, yeah, you will get
Thank you,
a
sir.
attendance link. No problem. I will share it. No problem. Huh? So on the behalf of SSBT CVT Bamburi, I thank Miss Susmita Vasishta ma'am giving you a wonderful session about the AI chatbot. So thank you very much, ma'am. Yeah. Okay. So in within 2 to 3 minutes, we will starting the validatory function. So please stay with us. We will do just minor arrangement, and we will immediately do for go for validatory section as well as we will provide you a feedback link as well as feedback link as well as quiz link will be open at 4 o'clock. No problem. Thank you. Yeah.
I can see one question. I will be sharing presentation with sir, so you can
Yeah, ma'am.
get it
No
from there.
problem. Yeah. Okay. तुम्ही या सर.
Good afternoon to all the participants. Myself, Amol Vani, Assistant Professor, ENTC Department of SSBT's College of Engineering and Technology, Bamburi, Jalgaon, welcomes you all the participants for this valedictory function of this AICT sponsored induction program on machine learning and pattern recognition phase 3. Now we are coming to the closing part of this session of this function. Dear participants, the attendance and feedback link for this session is being shared in the chat box. And after the valedictory function, the MCQ based valuation test link will be activated. So all the participants are requested to attempt that evaluation test. Now, I welcome Professor Dr. S.R. Surarkar sir, Head of Department of Electronics and Telecom Engineering Department for this valedictory function. Welcome, sir. Now, I request Dr. Surarkar sir for their address on this valedictory session. Please, sir.
Am I audible now? Yes, good afternoon to one and all. We are now at the end of this 1 week online. There were total 18 sessions. Hello friends,
Am I audible now?
Yes, sir.
So good afternoon to one and all. At the end of this phase 2 1 week online refresher course, I would like to share with you that in this phase 2 1 week program, we have had total 18 sessions of the eminent speakers in which we have tried to enrich your knowledge about the machine learning and pattern recognition. And definitely, I am confident that you might be benefited with these sessions in which the theory as well as virtual practical sessions were conducted. I hope your continuous support, and here after also, whatever the events we are going to conduct, like a phase 3 also, and one more thing I want to share with you that we have organized the international conference on 29th and 30th of the January, and brochure of that has been already shared with you. Now today is, as per the schedule, last day of the paper submission, but due to the number of requests from the authors and the difficulties which everyone is facing in this pandemic, we have extended the date of paper submission from 12th of the December to 19th of December. Hope it will be convenient for all of you to submit your papers due to this extension. And this type of your attachment with the SSBT's college and ENTC department will continue. The every platform which will be benefited to you, like this international conference and this refresher course, we will try to continue this. I would like to thank all the eminent speakers who had given their precious time for conducting the sessions during this last 1 week. And last but not least, I would like to thank all the participants for their continuous participation during the phase 1 and phase 2 also. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now it's time for the feedback. Now I request the participants that the feedback forum is open. So those who want to share feedback, please share your valuable words.
म्यूट केलेला आहे मी वाणी.
Hello. So I request the participants, those who are interested to share the feedback, please share feedback. You can unmute yourself to share a feedback.
Good evening, Dr. Jope
Yes, sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Dr. Jope sir, very good evening. I myself first congratulate whole team, those organize such a nice refresher course that provide us in-depth practical hands-on of the machine learning concepts that basically myself conduct a subject and conduct practicals for my students. So it definitely helps me to conduct these hands-on practicals smoothly. Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir. For your valuable words. Anyone more?
Good afternoon, sir. Myself,
Good afternoon.
Prerna Patunde. I'm from Raisoni University, Chhindwara. So I want to congratulate you all the organizers. All the topics that were selected were really good. Even the faculties who taught us that were nice, and I'm sure that this is going to help me a lot in my research work. So thank you very much. I enjoyed being the part of this training and program. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Your feedback is really valuable to us. Anyone more? Yes. So shall we continue the next part? Zope sir, shall we continue?
No problem.
Okay, so instead of taking much time of our participants, now we are coming to the most important part, that is the vote of thanks. It is a great privilege to deliver the vote of thanks on behalf of Electronics and Telecom Engineering Department of SSBT College of Engineering and Technology, Bamburi Jalgaon, on the concluding part of this our machine learning and pattern recognition induction program phase 2. First of all, I would like to take the opportunity to express our hearty thanks to all our distinguished speakers of reputed institutes, persons from industries and research organization, Mr. Umang Kejriwal, Mr. Bipul Kumar Sai, Mr. Rohan Patil, Dr. MP Singh, Dr. E.V. Swaminathan, Sushmita Madam, and all our speakers for their deep insight on the topic of machine learning and pattern recognition, covering the all aspects and objectives of this refresher program with the hands-on session that will really serve a great platform for all the participants in this program. I also extend my thanks to our managing trustee, Sri Rao Sahib Shekhawat, for their motivation and unstinted support for organizing this event. I wish to express my gratitude and thanks to our beloved principal, Dr. K. Swani, for their inspiration and constant guidance. I am also thankful to our Vice Principal, Dr. S.P. Shekhawat, for their enormous support and guidance for this HTTP. I am also very thankful to Dr. S.R. Sulakar, HOD, ENTC Department, and convener of this induction program for their meticulous planning, execution, and efforts in organizing this event. I also express my thanks to Dr. P.H. Zope, coordinator of this induction program, for their continuous dedication and sincere efforts in organizing this event. We are very grateful to the AICT and IST for their enormous support and funding for this induction program. A very hearty vote of thanks to all the participants for attending this induction program, which has made this program successful. Also, I express my sincere thanks to all the organizing committee members for their efforts beyond their comfort zone, which made this event a grand success. To conclude the closing of this induction program, let me once again thanks to all. Thank you very much. Dear participants, one instruction. Now the quiz link is activated. The quiz link will remain open between 4 p.m. to 12 p.m. today, midnight. All are requested to attempt the evaluation test and fill up all the feedback forms. Thank you. In case if you are having any problem, you can write us on the WhatsApp group or you can even call us. As well as we'll obtain the PPTs from the eminent speakers. We're going to share you on the group. We also request you that not to leave the WhatsApp group until and unless you'll obtain certificate. After fulfilling your attendance criteria and test criteria, the certificates will be emailed within 3 to 4 days to your registered WhatsApp, to your registered email. We'll try to deliver
Friday certificate. You will get.
Deliver the certificates up to the next Friday. Thank you. Thank you everyone. The quiz link is been shared in the WhatsApp group. It will remain open till today's midnight. In case you are having any difficulty in opening the link or whatever, maybe you can contact us. Thank you.